stick lifted back for Menifee. Across for Ramsey. She scores!
Yes, I love watching sports.
Media Coverage and Female Athletes is a Minnesota Partnership co-production of the Tucker Center for Research on Girls and Women in Sport at the University of Minnesota and Twin Cities Public Television.
We've been told for decades that nobody is interested in women's sports, that females aren't good at sports, and that they don't really want to play anyway.
They suck. Girls suck.
We have done a video about this before, but I took it off the internet because some people were getting a little bit offended because apparently women need respect or something like that.
I think women's sports is stupid. I mean, really, women don't even play sports that much.
So why not take a deeper look at the issue? What do female athletes, coaches, and the media think? And what has the research on the subject shown us?
I had a lot of energy. So sports was a perfect fit for me. I was always running around trying to invent a game or climb a tree or race my friends or going to the pool, or if it had a ball in it, I was gonna play it.
I actually first started playing hockey. I think because my parents grew up in Grand Forks, North Dakota, so my dad played. I played that until I was in like 5th grade, and then I switched to basketball. Basically just because there was like a girls varsity team at the time, and hockey there wasn't.
My dad coached my brother's team, and my brother's 3 years older than me, and I always went to the rink with them, and then I just told my mom I don't just want to watch them play, that I want to play myself.
I was the firstborn in my family, and we're a big football-based family. So my parents got me started in everything as soon as possible. You know, they always told me I could pick whatever sport I wanted to do as long as I was doing something at every season.
When the boys were on the rink, I get to go on the little rink. So I was the only girl that was out there. I practiced my slap shots because, God forbid, you didn't play with the boys back then. When my friend's dad was looking for young girls to play, he happened upon me.
Well, for me, sports started when I was just 4 years old. I had a father who was very into opportunities, not only for my two brothers, but for myself as well. So we started playing t-ball at a really young age. I remember being 4 or 5, and I just loved it, and I had that competitive side, and I think my dad recognized that, and he treated me exactly the same as he treated my brothers.
My favorite moment in my swimming career was my sophomore year of college, 2011 NCAAs. I went into it as the underdog in the 200 breaststroke, so underdog that I wasn't even considered the underdog, which is great. I had gotten 5th place my freshman year in the same event, and everyone except for one girl had graduated, so I figured my chances were pretty good. I think the only people that believed me were my coach, my team, and my parents. I dove in the water for the 200 breaststroke at finals, was in 8th place at the 100, so the halfway point. I was in 7th place with the 25 to go and ended up winning.
Probably win a bronze medal at 2010 Olympics and beating our huge rival Sweden in the overtime, and then of course 2 national championships with the Golden Gophers. I would say that those national championships maybe felt a little bit better than the Olympic bronze medal because such a close group of girls, and it's really special to share a moment like that with them.
So it is my honor as governor to proclaim today Gopher Women's Hockey National Champions Day in Minnesota.
I've been fortunate to be a part of some really cool teams. With the Olympics last year, in 2011 we won the WNBA championship, and 2004 we went to the Final Four. I'm just lucky to be a part of those kind of teams.
Being at Connecticut and winning some national championships, playing in some really awesome competitive games on national TV or are also really, really fun moments. And to be able to connect with my teammates and execute and play well on the big stage are always some of my favorite memories too.
It helped that the team drafted UConn standout Maya Moore. She is becoming a regular here. I mean, this is like the 4th time she's shown up at the White House. She just somehow likes to attract hardware.